So what I was saying is that when you say proof of stake now, you saying that proof of stake, when people stake their tokens, it serves as like an alternative to proof of work.
Yes, yes. That's what happens in the real sense, all right? But normally you just feel as though you're giving somebody your token, but no, that's not really what happens. What happens in the real sense, what we call POW, proof of stake. Don't worry, when you read, when we get to that point, I'll explain better. And if you can go ahead and check it out on Binance Academy, all right? You understand better.
Then, sir, I want to ask some questions, sir, regarding this. Can I ask my question?
Yeah, sure.
Sir? Okay. So my question is that you know how there are Bitcoin miners, right? And then, exactly how they are Bitcoin miners, those computers that do proof of work, to approve transaction and all those stuff. So I'm not like, are there also Ethereum miners, Ripple miners,
Yes,
and like
yes.
miners?
Yes. I even have Dogecoin miners as friends, Asians.
Okay.
Yeah. That's how they are.
Okay, and
every blockchain every cryptocurrency that supports proof of work, they all have different miners. They have their computers. Yes.
Okay. So is it possible for a currency to survive with just POS and not use POW at all?
Yes, now that's defined now.
Okay, so you mean DeFi tokens don't use POW at all? They only use POS.
Yeah, they don't use POW. There's even advanced POW now.
Wow.
Yeah.
How does that one work, sir?
No, not yet. Go and read. You're not serious.
Okay.
You want to know everything. Okay.
So all those DeFi tokens listed on Binance, they don't have miners at all. It's only people who stake the coin that make the transaction faster.
Tokens. Yeah. Yes, that's what your stake tokens does. Okay, let me not totally say they are not miners, right? But so far so good, as I've learned about POS, they actually use your stake tokens for their transaction stuff. There might be miners, I'm not sure. I'm just saying, okay?
Okay.
You can check it out. I'm not totally sure about that. I just know that that's how POS works, actually.
Okay. Let's move on. But in a situation where nobody agrees to stake, like nobody, they do stake, but nobody agrees to stake coin, what will happen?
I think that could actually lead to transaction issues, but not totally, right? People will surely stake tokens. Actually, they have tokens to stake. Definitely, one way or the other, people will stake tokens. I've not really looked into that though.
Thank you.
It's all right, guys. Okay, so we are here, right? You can see my screen, right? So now let's take these tokens. I was going to talk about staking before we now enter these discussions. So we swapped, then we now go to liquidity. So it means we want to add liquidity. Are we together, guys?
Yes.
Now, if you are adding liquidity, right? This is what we call a launch pool, okay? There are some pools that actually just use one token, okay, to stake. But liquidity farming liquidity pool or yield farming, you're actually staking two tokens, all right? EGLD and BUSD or Maya and EGLD, right?
Yeah.
Or BUSD and EGLD, okay? Depends on what you want, but you're staking these two tokens. I think this late met is even out. Right? We didn't see where to actually get it. So we are doing this tree. So let's start with EGLD and BUSD, right? Now, for me to carry this out, it means if I'm doing the maximum of, let me say 558 point this of BUSD, the equivalent of this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to use here for liquidity farming. You get, if I'm giving $50 for liquidity, it's $50 worth of the next token I'm going to drop. Is that clear, guys?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Now I'm giving 558.58 of BSD. It means I'm supposed to give 4.98 of what? EGLD to balance these two up. You get, some of them will worth the same. If it's $100 here, it will be $100 here worth. You get, if it's $1K worth here, it will be $1K worth of EGLD here, right?
Sorry, come again, sir. I don't understand.
Please come again.
Are you serious? All right. If you are carrying out liquidity pool or yield farming, they are called LP or yield farming. They have two types. One of it is normal staking you do, or the normal pools that they will just need just one token. That's what we have in our pancake swap. Okay. When we start talking about yield farming and staking, we know all of this, all right? But since we are on this call, okay, fine, I will explain it. Now, if you have just one token, you don't need to do all these two stuff. But some of them will tell you are supposed to use what? 2 tokens to stake. You stake 2 tokens to get 1 in return. Are we together?
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Now, if you are staking these 2 tokens, you are staking 2 of them worth the same amount. See, if I'm staking $100 worth of BUSD, automatically $100 worth of EGLD will pop up. You see it? Can we see that, guys?
Yes.
sir.
So I'm using $200. Automatically $200 worth of EGLD what? The equivalent will pop up. Is that clear?
Yes.
Good. That's launch pool. Okay, that's what we call yield farming or liquidity. If you want to provide liquidity, we are providing liquidity. We are providing liquidity with 2 tokens. And most of the times, it's advisable to provide liquidity with 1 stable token and 1 volatile token actually. But when we talk about LP, I'll explain that to you guys and why. Not today. You're out of time, please. So let's use half of this, half of 2.99, because we're going to use half here, and we're going to use half for what? For MEX. So half of this will be 1.45, right? Am I correct? Should be correct.
Yes. Yes.
So let's do 1.45. So I'm doing 5% slippage. So now I'm going to approve this 4 times, okay? Oh. This
1.45.
Sorry, can so that person just mute? Can you just mute, please? Please, you should mute. Please, can you guys mute your call? Oh my God. So we are going to approve the transaction. We're going to do this 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. We are add liquidity transaction was submitted. Adding liquidity. You can see them. All right. All done. 3/4 transaction processed. You have 4/4. Good. Liquidity added, right? Done. Look at the liquidity added. Is that clear, guys?
Yeah, boss.
Thank you. Your background is not noisy, so you can just unmute and talk. So if your background is noisy, please just mute it. Thank you. So now, if you add a liquidity like this, if you come to your swap token now, the liquidity added now, you cannot actually use it for transactions. You can see this has reduced, right?
Yes,
So
sir.
let's add another liquidity, right? Let's add EGLD and what? And MEX. Let's do EGLD and
And what
MEX.
benefit do you get from adding liquidity?
You will get tokens in return. How they pay miners now? How they pay miners normally with the cryptocurrency? Good, that's how they pay you too. They'll pay
So
you a
is it like
percentage.
APY, like annually or
Yes, now,
monthly or weekly?
sure. Annual percentage yield. But now you are seeing your token daily. If you want to remove your liquidity, you can remove it anytime, right? That's how it is.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So
Sam,
let's
what's
do.
that active pool part for?
All of this here. You don't kill me. What is what? What is what?
Sorry, sir, that active pool part.
We've not gotten there now. This is telling you
Okay, sir.
the pools that you're active in. Okay.
Okay.
We just added liquidity here. We just added the first liquidity. We want to add another liquidity again before we check this out. You see everything we've done here. All right. So let's add another liquidity. Okay. Let's add two 1,200. Perfect. Okay, we have 1,200 here already. He's more than 1,200.
Yes, yeah, it's more than what we have.
So now we are doing 1,200. We have 1.99.
1.99.
Perfect. So we are adding, right? Change this to 0.5%. I'll tell us why when we get to the main topic. This is just for the what? For the testnet. All right, you confirm your transaction. Automatically mine is saved. So I just insufficient funds for
1, 2.
oh wow. So that means I should reduce the amount of EGLD I'm using. Okay. Okay, seriously. I don't have sufficient funds, right? So I'm adding again. Oh, are you serious right now? 0. Right. Oh, what just happened? Okay. It seems I don't have EGLD left. What is 1.5 now?
Yes.
How many have I used that I think I don't have left? I see the tokens we bought. They're all here, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't get this 1.5 now. What's the problem? Uh-huh. 1.54. More, these are testnets. All these things now. This is the results I'm going to be telling them. Okay, we give them all these complaints. That's why it's a testnet, right? So let's add liquidity. We've added EGLD BUS before, so we are adding EGLD MEX, right? We are doing maximum of MEX. Okay, 1.99 is more than this, right?
Yes.
So
1.5.
let's do 1.3. Okay. So the others will cover what?
Okay.
So that's fair. So we are going to approve this transaction 4 times. It should go through now. Because our wallet confirm that we are the ones signing the transaction. So you do this 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Sorry, boss, please, I'm very sorry to quote you. I just want to ask you a question, and it's very short, please. I opened that Google form just now, and I saw something like, I know we are still going to get the ball before it skipped my mind. That TX Explorer link or TX hash, same thing as the wallet address.
No. If you carry out any transaction on cryptocurrency, right? They have to call transaction hash.
Okay.
Yeah, you see that on the form. They have to call transaction hash or your hash ID. It tells you every transaction that's carried out. So that's why it's called that's why it says cryptocurrency is open source. Blockchain is open source. You can't hide any transaction. So I'm going to give them the link to any the transactions we actually carried out. I gave them all the links I have. I'll tell us how to get that. Don't worry now. Don't worry. What got in there? I'll tell you how to fill the form. But normally that's anything I see your text hash ID, your transaction ID is just the link that leads you to the transaction you carried out. Don't to be sure. Okay. All right, guys. We just added the grid, right? So let's do our normal trick. Let's go back here. Okay. Our trick just worked. So that means this trick is working. It's good. We have 0/4, so we're waiting for 4/4 to be confirmed. Good. 3/4. 4/4. We are good. Second liquidity added. Wow, awesome. Hope you can see it here. Can you see it, guys?
Yes.
Boss.
All right. So that's all. Then let's see what we have left. We have 0.4 here. You can see add more liquidity here if you want to. So now after you've gotten liquidity, right? You've not added it until what? Until you go to farm. You get you've added liquidity to the DEX, quite all right. But you are going to now go to farm to now earn from what? From your added liquidity. Is that clear, guys? Once you add this liquidity now, okay, I have these two liquidity now. I've added these two, right? I want to now go to farm to what? To get tokens in return, just as if they are paying me as miners. Okay, I'm dropping this for them to use for POS, proof of stake. They're going to now pay me for what? For keeping these two as liquidity, right? So you now go to farm and provide both of them. You see it now, stake. Now here directly we can actually stake our MEX token and get paid. Or we can provide these two as liquidity. Remember, we have these two liquidity now. Remember, you're not going to stake them. So let's start with MEX EGLD. So you click on stake, it pops up this way. This will pop up showing you what liquidity you have. Then look at the liquidity you have. Remember, we have 1.08 of this. So click on max, lock rewards and double your APR. Can activate that. Since it's a test net, you can leave it for 2 days before we withdraw a reward. Hope you get 72 hours. All right. They'll charge you 1% fee if you want to withdraw for 72 hours. So click on that and just continue. Click on max again, then continue, right? Then confirm your transaction again, normal. You know, it's quite direct because we are using it as class, so you are taking time. You do it on your own, you'll be
Sir,
very fast.
are you recording, sir?
Yes, boss. So you sign in, you submit just one time. Then we are good. Before I end this call, you see that I must have gained some tokens. That's the advantage of what of yield farming or liquidity or staking. I just staked now. It's going to pop up. Don't worry. I think it's network. The network is quite slow. Let's do our trick again. Let's see that our trick is going to work. All right, it's actually working. Add farm stake transaction submitted. Adding farm stake 0.1 transaction. So it's what? It's confirmed.
Working.
So the trick is working actually. So go back here. Look at what I was telling you guys. We've now provided liquidity to this pool, right? Now see my staked LP 1.06. This is the what? $606, right? See the end. Just now I've earned $0.06. In the next 1 hour or 2 hours, you can see it's increased 0.08, right? This is the amount I've earned. So there's we call this passive income. This is one of the major ways of making getting passive income on DeFi, all right? The higher the amount of money you have, the higher you make. Okay. So somebody can actually come here and stake up to $10,000. In 1 week, that person can make $8,000 and it's out of the pool. You can see how people make money, right? That's how it works, right?
Okay, sir. When you want to withdraw your income, where are you going to get that into? Is it going to be in
You
this
harvest now.
app?
Okay, the income. See the income now. My end MEX. You are going to be paid in MEX. Okay, now I've gotten 0.56 MEX token. You see it?
Okay.
And this is the what? See 0.61. Because of this amount that I provided as liquidity, you can see how fast it is. Some people can provide more than this. They will be quite faster. That's how AP works. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Is that clear, guys? So we are done here.
Yes.
We are going to check this back in the next 2 days and you can see how much you've earned. So we have this liquidity too. So I'm going to provide it also. We're going to stake it, right? So do the same thing. Click on the liquidity you have, 1.13 maximum. Take this, and stake. We don't have time. Let's be fast about it. So it takes you to your wallet to confirm the transaction. Enter your password. Give it access. Submit just once, and we are good.
Let's start.
Ginger.
Is that clear, guys?
Sorry, better.
All right, we are good, right? So we've farmed our 2 liquidity, right? Both of them, they are giving us earnings. Hope you can see that.
Yes.
So far, so good. I've earned 1.27. All right. So now, if I have any MEX left, I can just drop it here. You can see a single pool. You can actually stake just 1 token. You can do this on your pancake swap. But there are some you have to provide them both EGLD and MEX, EGLD and BUSD, right? But here I can actually do that with just 1 token. It happens, all right? So let's try it out. If we have any MEX left, let us take it. Okay, we have 4117. Since we don't have any BUSD pool here, let's go and swap our remaining BUSD to MEX. Then we'll stake it. Hope that's clear.
Yes.
All right, sir.
Let's swap our BUSD. Okay, there's no BUSD to MEX directly, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, no, there's no BUSD to MEX directly. So I'll convert my BUSD to EGLD and I'll buy MEX with it and I'll stake, right? Hope we are getting this.
Yes.
No more. It's 6 minutes past 11. Tomorrow is Sunday. God help me. All right. At least from here, I believe we can actually carry out these transactions, right? At least before tomorrow end, I should get a report that we've actually submitted. I want to get to that point to show us what to do, to fill the form and all of that. So we just swapped 1 out of 2 transactions passed. We are waiting. All right, 2 out of 2 passed. So we are good to go. We now have 3.73 what EGLD. So we are not changing this to MEX, right? Because we want to stake our MEX. But you're not dropping all because of what fees. So let's leave 0.72 for fees. Let's just swap 3. Is that clear, guys?
Okay.
I think just refreshed. Is it that somebody is sleeping on the call or what? I don't understand what I'm hearing.
Snoring this morning.
I'm hearing snow now.
God.
God, crypto. We are teaching somebody is sleeping on the call already. God. Okay, we won't make it, Jay. It's just time.
Man.
All right. We are good. Okay, so I've got him next. Then let us go and stake very fast. Times. Confirm. All right. And this trick is working now. Oof. Okay, it's over 2. All right, guys, we're good to go. Let's go and farm. So we now have how many? I have next 2,200. Good. Maximum. You can see how direct everything is, right? It's no complexities. Okay. It's supposed to take me to. I didn't confirm this one. Wow. Wait, no. It's supposed to take me to the page. So, better. Oh, okay, we're almost done. This is the last step. I'm not totally the last step.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, don't have time. Just confirm for all the answers. Good. 0/1, 1/1. And we are good. Right. Good. We've take our max. This max end so far 0.01. So you can see so far I've earned $1. Can you see that? Matter of minutes. This one now in 0.3. You can see that.
Wow.
Yeah.
1.50.
That's how I help you work. I'm not farming. I'm not trying to do futures that will liquidate you. Yeah. So I think we've fulfilled this part of the test nets. Okay. So now they now said what? What do you say?
I said DeFi overprice action.
Have you? So now I go to fill this form, right? Since we fulfilled all the attempts. Okay, so let's go and fill the form. Make sure you join the Telegram group, okay? Let me do that if I won't forget. Right. I'll do that later. There's no need to rush about that. So click on that form, right? This is the Maya Exchange public testnet. I just wish God must get this thing. So I want to switch this Google account because that's the account I use for my first test. So I want to change it to a different account. So as much as possible, if you have more accounts, you can do multiple accounts. Hope that's clear, guys.
Yes, sir.
If I do this too, I'll just go and rest. Push. All right.
Yes, sir. How do you do this? On the phone.
On Telegram, hi.
Yes.
Okay, let's see how it goes now. So I'll just fill in my second Telegram account here. If you have who I'm of you on my airdrop group there? Mike, am I airdrop group now?
Yes, sir. No, sir. Yes, sir. I'm on your airdrop.
You know, I posted about is this smart BCH yesterday?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Smart
Yeah.
BCH.
And you know they're distributed, right?
Yes, boss.
I want to be on the airdrop group.
Just chat me up on WhatsApp or what do you? Okay, so they have to your Telegram account. So I'm going to my second Telegram account is at Crypto Freaky. Just be very sure you not mix up the whole spelling, right? So how to get your Telegram username? I believe all of us can do that. So what do you wish to submit? Is it a bug or is it a bug or problem or feedback and suggestions, right? So I always give them feedback and suggestions. So everything we've experienced here, you tell them when you're trying to provide liquidity, click on orders, right? Any of that. Then description, you can tell them that okay, it takes long before it reflects. You get like the phone I did now. When I actually carried out all of this, when I checked liquidity and I checked my liquidity, something like this was showing no foreign. I actually provided 2 liquidity, so it's supposed to show there. Actually, it's supposed to show here. Now see active pools. Now it tells you the pools you're active in, right? Oh, this call will soon go off. We have 10 minutes. You get, but my liquidity now is supposed to tell you, okay, there's no current liquidity pools. Probably because I provided liquidity, maybe that's why. So now you can just write something under that suggestion box, okay? I'll do that tomorrow. I'll not do that today. Now you take note of this, guys. Your TX Explorer link, that is your transaction link or transaction hash. You know, I actually thought this through. I carried out a lot of transactions, so I can't say I want to give them just one. I provided liquidity. I did all of that. I swapped tokens. You can check your, now for you to do that, you just check your history and you see view on Explorer, right? Can you see this, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So click on it. It will not take you. This happens. We have this happen if it's BSC. We see it on BSC scan. You see it on Ether scan. They have lots of Solana Explorer. All of that to tell you. You can see my wallet address. You confirm it 3G. You come here and confirm the wallet address to be sure it's yours. Get 3G, right? Then you come back to here's that again. Here's the Explorer. This is the Explorer, right? This is my
Yes, sir.
this is the value of dollars I have. This is the amount of X I have. You see 0.7 is telling you all of that. You scroll down, you see all the transactions. You can see them, right? 5 minutes, 7 minutes, 8 minutes, 12, 10, like that. So we started this transaction right from over an hour now. You get this was the first in. They sent me 10, right? Remember, we now swapped half of it.
Yes.
Remember?
Yes.
Send this out, send this, all of everything is all here. So this is what they're asking you of, okay? Because I actually thought of it, I cannot just give them one transaction and hash. As I this your hash, look at this your hash ID. You can't give them one when you carry that lot of transactions. So is this wallet address I'm going to copy to them? This one, sorry, this URL. Okay, this is what you're going to copy. All right, and paste on the form. Is that clear, guys?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Now once they click on it, they'll go and check all your transactions. Okay. So this is how you fill this. Then here, other info, link to screenshots, comments, etc. All right. So you just take screenshot of this of your various transactions here. Okay. Like this one now. Okay. This now. We take transaction of this screen. You take screenshot of this screen. Okay. You come to your farms. All right. Come down. Take what? Take screenshots. I believe you can take, you know how to take screenshot on laptop now. Use a sniping tool. Just of those I don't understand. All right.
I don't know it all.
Search this. Click on your search button and click on sniping tool, right? You click that. You see open. So it pops up. Then just click on new. Okay. Then your interface shows up like this. So just drag this from up there to your top left. Something like this, all right? Are we together? Click on new. Just drag from top left. Just screenshot the whole screen for them to see. Okay.
Please, the history. Where did you get the icon from?
What?
Click on the place that you
You search now. Your search button on your laptop. Search. Sniping.
Okay.
This is your Windows icon. Yes. Then run it. Then snipe means you want to cut out this part of your screen. So screenshot this part. Screenshot the part that shows you what your pool, your active pools. Okay. Screenshot this part too.
That's not the part I'm talking about, boss. Part where you went for the hash.
The hash ID. Okay, it's here.
Yes.
Click here.
Okay.
Then go down. It's not balanced, so histories. Okay. Then go down.
Okay.
Then view on Explorer.
Okay.
Then when it now takes you here, your Explorer screen. Sorry. Why is it showing tone?
Thank you, boss.
You get that, ba?
Yes.
It takes you here, then you now copy this wallet address and go and paste. Okay. Then I think that should be all. Let me see if there's any. Now, after you've done that, try and join this their Telegram. Maya Exchange. So any question, guys? That's all.
The picture, how are we going to drop the link?
Okay, yes. After you've taken screenshots, sorry, we have just 4 minutes to go. After you've taken all those screenshots, right? You go to your file
Yes.
manager, okay? No, locate the screenshotted files you've gotten. Mine is under Ignorance presentations. Mine is here. Okay, you can see ELROND 1, ELROND 2, ELROND 3. This is my first ELROND transaction I carried out. You get?
Yes,
You
boss.
can name them like this or something so I can remember. Copy all of them to a folder, okay? After you've done that, you now go to your Chrome, back it up on your Google Drive, drive.google.com. Are you guys following? Something like this.
Yes.
You can see this add button. Okay, click on it, new. Then click on what folder. Since you are going to upload like 3 pictures, just drop them on the folder under your file manager. Then folder upload. Okay, click on it to a pop-up will come up, taking you to your file manager, something like this. All right. Then now go to what? Go to where the file is. Something like this. Maybe this, I want to upload all this folder. You see, but then upload. You get? It's going to upload the folder here. After uploading, you now just click on it, right? Click on it. You now see get link. You see it, right? Are we following, guys?
Yes.
When you click on get link, it's loading. Good. Now, normally you're not going to permit anybody to see this link because it's your own personal link. But you have to make it open since you want to give them to view. Anyone on the internet with this link can view. I'm the one that activated this. For your own, if you are starting for the first time, it's not be activated, to be private. So try to activate it to this option. Okay? Try to activate it to this viewer option so you can view it actually. So you now copy this link. You see it back? You copy the link. That's the link you are pasting on the form. Here. You get?
Yes.
So that as they are checking these transactions, they're going to check the pictures too to be sure that it's your account and all of that. You can choose to even screenshot your wallet directly from here. Maybe during when you're starting and after. Just something like that just to show that you're the one. You can scroll down here to snap all of screenshot all of this and send to them. You get all this, you can screenshot it and all. It's going to be worth it, Sha. I believe it's going to be worth it. Let us hope that after this they will give us the airdrop. Okay? So that's all, guys. Any question, guys? I'm going to submit all this.
Sir,
Yes, I can hear you.
is it compulsory we drop this review?
Like, yes. That is why you are doing the testnet, sir.
Okay, sir.
That's the whole reason of the testnet. Unless you want to tell me that you don't find any, if you want to tell me that everything is okay, then fine. You cannot say everything is okay. But you have to give them a review.
It's not it, sir.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so
Any
much for
other?
your time.
Okay. I believe that's fine, Sean. I believe we are all good now. So about the
Yes,
phone,
sir.
I don't know whether I can have that done today. Is
That can
Keruz on
be
the call?
done tomorrow.
Keruz, are you on the call? Let's have that one.
No,
Let's
it's
have it
no
done.
more on the call.
It's okay. We'll have that one done tomorrow. Okay. I'll try and find like my Sundays is quite. I don't used to be available on Sundays at all. So I don't know. Maybe we'll have it tomorrow, maybe at night.
Okay, sir.
Okay,
Right.
sir.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you very much.
Good night, boss. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you
Good
very
night.
much, bro.
Rest well. Welcome.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Night, sir.
Yeah. Good night.